Yo, Raven or BT here, back again for week 2 of the SSDL. So, week 2 I faced the Fallen Saiyan, and what's interesting is last week I got a 6-0, and last week he got 6-0, so I'm trying to roll with that momentum here. The thing with the Fallen Saiyan is he likes to play his own way. I want to say he likes to bring stuff that he thinks is interesting and fun. So coming into this week, there's this team, the Zap Cannon Registeals. I knew Necrozma was coming, because man, that thing's just a beast. Like, after his 6-0 last week, I did face him in a game, and I brought Weakness Policy Necrozma, and he's like, that's kind of cool, so I had to keep that in the back. I knew he was going to bring Gliscor, because he did do pretty well with that last week. Xurkitree looked nasty. Maybe Coco, maybe Ditto. I thought he would bring like a Registeel or Pyukumuku, because he just really loves these things. He did well with them in Satori Fall 2018. So anyways, let's hop into the game. He brought Ice instead of Registeel, and he basically brought most of what I thought. Xurkitree is nasty. I'm not going to do a full team builder. This week I brought a lot of things to deal with Pyukumuku. To be honest, I think I over prepped for that thing. I brought Xatu for Pyukumuku, Gligar for Pyukumuku, Manaphy was able to deal with Pyukumuku too. So here I leave Kyurem black, and in hindsight I'm like, damn, that was not a lead, because it's not Scarf, it was sub Kyurem, sub offense Kyurem. He goes for the Iron Head, make me believe it's some sort of Fizz offense Coco. And again, this was my electric answer, Max Spadef Zeraora. What's weird about this is I brought Restock, Calm Mind, Toxic just to outlast his mons. So I go for the Toxic, and I switch into my Gardevoir. Spoilers, because my Gardevoir was actually intended to tank hits from Necrozma this week. Defensive Gardevoir, and don't sleep on that. So here I wish up, not wanting to be taken down, and I fire off a Hyper Voice. Damn, that did a lot. So I hit it with a Hyper Voice, because I did not want this thing setting up. I did not want a sub or Moonlight or whatever. Or if he switches out too, you know, it's big damage. It's big damage. So here I go for the Protect as he rests up. And the thing is, with the Fallen Saiyan's team, right? He has good mons, but the thing is, I saw Registeel, Ampharos, Regice, all that stuff, and those don't have reliable recovery. They have to rest up to heal, and Tapu Koko does not like when you sleep with this boy. So yeah, that did not work out, and it dies to Toxic. So here he brings in Ditto. Oh my goodness, it's not Imposter. That would have been nasty, especially if I was an offensive Gardevoir, which luckily I'm not. Luckily I'm not this week, so I don't get murked by this. He transforms. I did not want him transforming to Gardevoir, and man, I could have let him transform into my Zeraora instead, but then he would know my Zeraora set. So he gets momentum, goes to Gliscor. As I go to my Gliscor answer Manaphy, he taunts, and here I had Whirlpool, but I did not trap this thing with Whirlpool. I just went for the Ice Beam, and that kind of bites me in the ass, because I could have trapped it and gotten rid of it, but now he has Gliscor as death fodder, and you'll see where it comes to play later on. So he brings in the Regice. I thought it would be some sort of defensive Regice, and knowing that, I tanked that Flash Cannon. I wish up, and he reveals the Thunder, so I know there's a chance that I could be paralyzed. First I heal up. First I heal my health up. And this turn, instead of doing the smarter play, I just fire off for damage and risk the chance of being paralyzed. Damn, I did not need to do that. So Here, he sacks off the Gliscor. Had I gotten rid of it earlier, I could have gotten rid of Regice. I could have done big damage. And now he gets in the Christmas tree. Electric Christmas tree for free. And sets up. So this thing is actually scary. Because, watch, I Calm Mind. And it does a shit ton of damage. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, I was not eating that. And he got the Spadef drop too. So here's Aurara's looking useless. I don't know why I rested up, because it's basically useless here. I should have just fired off a Toxic. And after this game, I realized, damn, that Zeraora set sucked. I'm never bringing that shit back. If I brought Bandit, it could have been better. Like, it would have definitely been better. And, whoa, let's wind back there. So, I let him get to +6, and he knocks off my Gardevoir. I go to Gligar, and I'm faster? Wait, what? I had no speed investments in this Gligar, and apparently he had no speed investments in the Circuitry too. So he fires off a Nature's Power, not HP Ice, not Energy Ball. I think maybe those could have killed me off, but damn. I live, I knock off the Regice. This thing's getting something. Coco is getting something. My Zeraora is useless at this point, so I sack it off. And he goes Ditto. I did not want to risk a potential Focus Sash Ditto, because that would have just lived, traced something powerful, and maybe gotten rid of my team. So I go into my Xatu, turn out, go Gligar, since it only had Earthquake as an offensive move, so this is useless. He switches, I fire an Earthquake. That did a lot. I go into my Manaphy, as he turns out. And here, he goes to Circuitry. I could have made the play instead of Ice Beaming. I could have went into Gligar. Because, actually, why did I sack this thing off, to be honest? I should have just went to Gligar. But he gets the boost, and I finally bring in Big Bad Kyurem Black TBO. And it gets rid of Circuitry. No Sash, I get rid of Ditto, no Imposter, that sucks. And here he has to go for flinches, and I'm hoping no flinch, please, no flinch, man. So he doesn't get the flinch. TBO cleans up, and yeah, damn, that's my week 2 game. Honestly, sloppy, a pretty sloppy game. Both sides actually brought weird things. I brought things that I'm probably never gonna bring again, and yeah, it would have been a different game if he had Imposter Ditto or like a different set, but it's hard to tell, honestly. It could have went his way, it could have went my way. Yeah, I'll definitely have to clean that up for next week, because week 3 I faced Kurama, and he's looking good so far early on in this season. I believe we're both undefeated, so that's gonna be a hype matchup. Anyways, keep supporting, subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down below, and I will check you guys later. Peace.